Hello, my beautiful blossoms. Happy Monday to you. We are back with a part 4. I hope you've had a great day today. It's been super sunny and hot and humid, but like I said several times before, I'd rather it be sunny and bright and warm than dark and gloomy and rainy. You can do so much more with the sun. So I'm thankful for this summer heat, but I'm also super excited for fall. I love all things crispy, cold, and spooky. Super excited for Halloween. I'm also born in the fall, so that's another reason why I probably love it, and I'm more partial to that. But yeah, we're back with the part 4 for this flower bouquet blanket. We are nearing the end. If this isn't the last part, part 5 will be. But I have my colors here and ready. And I thought we would switch up the scenery. I'm in my rocking chair, doing my granny hobby. I feel in my element. But yeah, let's jump right on into this part 4. Have my bouquet blanket. So yeah, let's jump right on into it and get these flowers done so we can see that finished product. It's probably going to be part 5 before we're completely done, because you do have to crochet the flowers initially, and then you have to close them off to form that actual bud of the flower, which is pretty time consuming, and it is a work night for me. But I'm going to get through as much as I possibly can and be as entertaining as I possibly can while doing it. The sun is playing peekaboo. But yeah, so let's do this. So we need to attach, I'm going to start out with pink. She did order pink and white flowers. So we will be putting this yarn on this first flower area. Got some leftover pink that I'm going to use before I start on the new skein. That tricked me. Let's try this again. I have some leftover yarn here, more than the last. Ooh, here we go. Okay, just going to attach it here. I like to leave a pretty decent sized yarn tail when I'm attaching it for after I've made it and I'm sewing it together. Starting the first flower. So I'm just placing double crochets into these chain spaces. I'm at the end of the double crochets. So unraveled, this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a scrunchie, honestly. But once you roll it up, and you get everything lined up just right, you get a flower. Look how pretty. So you don't go back and sew everything until the end because you'd be here for a while. So you just leave your tails. And how I like to take up space, because I started one, it's that one that y'all saw that's unfinished behind me. And the reason why it's unfinished is because that was my very first bouquet blanket. It's not flat, it's more coned like an actual bouquet. And the flowers are every single leaf. Whereas now I skip a leaf. So if this one's right here, I'm going to skip this space and go into this one. So that way when I roll it up, it won't be so crowded and it'll still be plenty of flowers. So that's why it's not done, because I have to go through and sew every one of them. I'm going to do it. It's my New Year's resolution that I'm going to finish that blanket. But I just kind of want to give you some insight on how I like to place my flowers for utilizing your time to the utmost way, okay? If that makes any sense. Utilizing your time, prioritizing your time. Tomato, you know, you can do whatever you like for your personal preference. But me, I like to do it like that. So then I just insert my hook again. And I do it a particular way because I want the flowers to sit just right. So I thread it through these stitches in a way that's going to make it secure and sit how I like. And it's a little difficult. That's why I'm not just like slipping it through, because this crochet hook is kind of big. And it can be difficult to go through these smaller stitches. I was making that so much harder on myself. Don't even ask. All right, let's do the white one now. Leave that decent sized tail. Pull that yarn through. I like a longer tail. Yeesh, not too long. I really need to be sponsored by those yarn holders that it unspins, because the only thing that ticks me off, the main thing that ticks me off, is this ball of yarn. And when I need more of it and I pull it, it's like everywhere. So if you're out there, sponsor me, or whatever it's called. All right, the white one's done. And I really like how they look even before sewing them. I feel like they could be like, not lilies, because I know lilies are like those star-looking ones. Maybe like lavender or another type of flower. They're super cute like this. They're like little rigatoni pastas. They're cute. Okay, back to the pink, and let's keep it going. Side note, or crochet thoughts. Does anyone else hate whenever they have yarn and they come up to a really important spot in the project and there's a freaking knot? I'm just going to show you. There's a freaking knot in the middle, in the literal middle of the string. And you just have to look over it and act like you didn't see it and work around it. Ugh. Crochet thoughts. It's getting serious on season 16 of Criminal Minds, y'all. Like, they are this close. This close. This close, y'all. I can't tell you nothing. If you watch it and haven't seen it, some stuff is about to go down. So if I'm looking up at the TV and I look concerned, that's why. Episode 16, wait, season 16, episode 9. If something happens to my man, I'm coming for these directors. Ugh. Something happens. I'm never gonna recover. You know when you are, for my fellow crochet baddies, you know when you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again to get a certain amount of something, like flowers, granny squares, all these different things, and you do the same stitch over and over again. You know how you just kind of hit a flow state? So I feel like I am. I feel like I'm just getting it. And I don't know who that girl is on TikTok that, I don't know, just whenever she's a crocheter, and whenever she comes on, I'm just like, oh, I know it's about to be good. Because not only does she crochet in such a satisfying, like, professional way, maybe that's the right word, but, like, she can do it without looking. Now, I don't mean chains. Like, chains are easy. But she can, like, literally single crochet without even looking. I'm sure she could crochet double, triple, treble, whatever, without looking, too. And last night, I was doing a bunch of single crochets back to back. And I was like, let me try it. Let me see if I can do it. And I did it, but not out of, like, muscle memory. I'm sure that's how hers is at this point. But, like, I was like, I feel like maybe she's feeling it as she's going. That's how I was able to do it. I did, like, 6 in a row without messing up. And I was like, okay, road to success. I can do it, because I know that's so entertaining to watch just somebody, like, and then, like, not messing up, not having to, like, lose their hook or nothing like that, or, like, have to frog it, but just doing it. Just ski. So, y'all, New Year's resolution 2. We're going to be figuring out how to crochet without looking, even if it's just single crochets. And if I can get up to, like, 20 in a row without looking, I think I can die happy. Okay? Let's continue on. I just want to touch base about that and see if it was same for y'all. Like, is it, like, to the point where you're just, like, flow state, just going? Because that's how I'm getting at this point. We've gotten quite a few flowers. It doesn't look as mean as it feels. Okay, let's get back to it. This is currently what I'm dealing with. The end of a skein and a big knot. Please pardon the technical difficulties. Somehow, I found 2 ends, but there's still this. Y'all, I don't know. I'm confused. It's currently 7:30. So I'm probably got about 2 more flowers left in me. I'll show you the progress. I might have lied about it only being 1 more part after this, but I'm definitely finishing it this week. I would say maybe a couple more parts, because I know we're gonna have 1 more whole part of me doing the rest of the flowers, and then probably a part of me sewing together. But look, the more parts, the more we get to hang out, and I'm loving these hangout sessions. Hopefully you are too. So I got 2 more flowers left in me. Let's do it. And then I'll show you where we are. It's looking really cute. Okay. BRB. Chat. What is this? What is that? That was just chilling on it. Thank you. All right, that's gonna be all for today. I honestly, even though this stuff was trying to make me mad, I didn't let it, because I really enjoyed it. And this yarn, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 more. It's so soft. Okay. Wow. We did really good. Oh, it's so pretty. Aww. It's getting there. I love this too. I think this is a really good call, this color. It's more expensive, but hey, quality matters. I think she's gonna really love it. So we're almost there. It don't look right. Let me show you. fold it, and I fold it more in more of a cleaner, neater way whenever I'm showing it off. But it's looking so cute. What do y'all think? Kind of getting there. And if you notice, I'm wearing flowers in theme with Flower Day. So I think one more crochet sesh to hangout sesh together for the flowers as far as like making them, and then one final crochet sesh together to sew them, which is really tedious, but it's the easiest part of the whole thing. Sewing them together to make the actual flower, and then of course showing it off and maybe talking about the challenges that I faced during it, things I would do differently, and then my next project. So I am so happy that you joined me this afternoon. I had such a great time. I got to catch up on some Criminal Minds. I'm on season 17 now, and I'm curious. I know I've talked about Criminal Minds a lot, and we did watch The Sheep Detectives together too, but like Criminal Minds is my show. Who is your favorite character? I need to know this. I need to know who's your go-to. And it doesn't have to be from the new seasons. It can be from the old seasons, new seasons. Well, not too new. Not newer than 17, because if somebody else comes in, I don't know about them. I don't want it to be spoiled. But season 17 and back, who's your favorite character and why? I'm really curious because I feel like it's kind of like one of those personality tests, and it tells you a lot about the person. And if I have some comments about this, then I will tell you my favorite person next time. Give you something to watch. Yeah, that's all for today. I am about to go change and kind of I don't know. There's something else I want to work on. I might. But yeah, appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you next time. As always, I appreciate the support and you joining me and hanging out with me and all the good stuff. But yeah, stay groovy, my beautiful blossoms. Hope Tibby is out. Also, if you would like, comment, share, follow all my socials just so I can keep coming back and having that support. It really helps push these videos to a broader audience. I appreciate my little crochet baddies that are in here with me, and I want to reach the crochet baddies of the world. I'm manifesting it. So please like, comment, and share so the algorithm won't let me stay in the shadows, okay? All right, bye y'all.